Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah and a very good morning. So today we will continue on next chapter relate to FACS or flexible AC transmission system. Whereas I've presented before is related to improve our power quality problem, especially on the transmission system and our distribution system. So as introductions, FACS is relate to controllers, okay, and it incorporate a large power electronic converters. So normally each devices, especially for fax, it will provide a dynamic reactive power supports. Other than that, it control the voltage, the stability of the system will be improved, and normally we want to control the real reactive power flow, especially on the transmission line. Okay, so FACS is a integrated concept based that electronic based converter to enhance system utilization when we have our transmission line over long lines. There are certain issue related to reliability and stability because we want our systems are supplying 24/7, 365 days per year without any interruptions. Therefore, we have to put certain controllers like FACS to improve the quality of the transmission network. Okay, historically, this is, certain FACS is being designed by Dr. Narayan. Okay, where it installed in Oregon, USA. It's a 500 kV, three-phase 60 Hz substations developed by APRI. Okay, when we say FACS controllers, we have to know what is the main objective we put in our systems, especially in transmission system. It regulates the power flows, okay, especially when we know transmission routes covering thousands of kilometers, okay, of transmission line and towers. Okay, therefore in this line what happened is they created impedance, okay, impedance. Therefore the power flow will be affected. We have certain areas that are, we consider weak lines, okay, and then we want to secure the transmission line, especially when they draws high currents. A certain limit, it can be due to hotspots, okay. So our FACS controllers will facilitate on this issue. Next is what happens before in Malaysia. We have national blackout happens in 90s and early, like half of our system like 2020. Okay, so these cascading outages happens due to the reliability of the lines itself. Before this we don't have any FACS controllers. So with these FACS controllers, we can prevent this issue of breakdown happen. Okay, so there are two types of FACS controllers. We have shunt controllers and series controllers. Okay, so for series controllers, it use a variable impedance. We have a capacitor, reactor. Okay, that the the purpose is to improve the main frequency and cater on the harmonic component, okay, especially for our load. Okay, so series controller will inject a voltage in series with line, okay, and as long as it's in phase with the quadrature of line current, so it stays, we call it stable. Okay, So type of a series controller, for fax we have SSSC, IPFC, TCSC, TSSC, TCSR, and TSSR. Next is shunt controller. Series meaning in series. Shunt controller like in parallel. Okay, all right. The shunt have a variable impedance, variable source, or in combination. All right. In principle, okay, shunt controller inject current. Series controller inject voltage. So that's the difference between these two types of controller of fax. Okay, it inject current at the point of connections. Right. So the variable shunt impedance connected to the line causes the current flow will be varied. Okay, because hence it represents the induction current to the line. Okay, so when we adjust our Z, V is equal to Iz, we can increase our Z or we can decrease our Z. It will affect our current in the line because V is equal to IR or Iz. Right? So types of controllers that are categorized in shunt is STATCOM. We have TCR, TSR, TAC, and TCBR. Okay, STATCOM. STATCOM is a short form of static synchronous capacitor, or can call it is a synchronous condenser. Okay, compensate. So the functions of STATCOM is to regulate the alternating current electricity, especially on our transmission network. So it use a power electronic voltage source converter. Alright. Normally, STATCOM improve the power factor in the network and also the voltage regulations. So the focus is on the voltage stability, and also it gives our system an improved reactive power. Okay, especially for low AC voltage. Okay, and then it can improve the current at rated value. Next is SVC. It's a short form for static var compensator. Okay, static var compensator normally is a combinations of few. We have TCR, thyristor controller capacitor. Okay, it can be air or iron cord. It has TSC, thyristor switch capacitor, and we have a harmonic resistor because you use a power electronic device. Of course, it introduce harmonic in the system. Therefore, we need an harmonic filter. Okay, so SVC functions to providing a rapid reactive power. Either it can absorb that reactive power, especially because reactive power will affect on the system stability, on the voltage. Okay, all right. Especially for high voltage electricity system, we want to what we call it, the tolerance is very low, plus minus about 3 or 4% compared to low voltage or medium voltage. It The advantages of SVC is it give instantaneous, we call it instantaneous response to the system voltage. They are cheaper. I'm not sure because normally the company that produce SVC is normally from ABB. It's quite because in Europe, right? Next, we have a higher capacity, faster, reliable compared to dynamic computer system, and it can be controlled. Okay, so our power transfer capability will also increase when we use SVC. Why we use FAT controllers? Mostly it's due to cost. if you have an unintended breakdown, normally it incur cost. Okay, it incur cost. So we cater on those costs, and it's convenient because you can either put in series of or shunt, and almost it reduce the environmental impact on the system on the. All right, of course our substation is located maybe nearby jungle, right? Next, it contribute to the optimal and reduce power losses. So our voltage profile also improving. When we have the capability to control, okay, a certain like reactive power, so our lines loading capability also increase because we have control this what you call it factor that impact our system. Finally, it provide, okay, a greater flexibility, especially when we to want to add on a new generation. Okay, any power system, of course, transmissions and utilization is most important. Where in a certain area we want to be separated, okay, because of what we have three main control in power system. We have generations, of course, we have transmissions in the middle, and the customer end is distribution. Okay, yeah, it's connected where generation maybe we converted mechanical energy into electrical. We have a transmission tower that transmit all those energy and distribute to our user end user. Is it commercial, is non-commercial, domestic, so on and so forth. Although these electronic based equipment, power electronic based equipment, okay, it have a static excitation system, especially for generator and also power equipment. Okay, because we have facts, we have the ability to control, especially on the variable, like in the power angle. Okay, because even though you know that it's a steady state curve, but fact focus on the dynamic issues. Okay, we can see that because the power system, especially what we want to control is voltage, angle, and impedance. All right, of course, as I mentioned before, the problem is the high initial cost, but over long run, it have the beneficial effect. Okay, and we have to join certain wire for contraction expansion. Of course, the equipment, we have a reactor, we have a capacitor, and maintenance itself. Okay, rough riding quality and high repair cost. Normally, it takes an experts from overseas to repair this kind of. And last but not least, fact controllers as the its attribute and benefits. Okay, it's a new technology, but it's already applied throughout the world in order to improve our proper transfer capability. And there are certain challenges, but this is something that opportunity for new engineers, they can explore to be an expert in this area. Okay, in hardware and also software. Okay, all right, this is different. Thank you very much.